Aquarius, welcome to my table. My name is Toni, and this is the Aquarius Weekly Tarot Forecast for the week of April 1st through the 8th, 2021. However, anytime you are here is exactly when you are intended to be here because time is limitless. So hello! Welcome back to my returning subscribers. Hello to you if you are brand new here. I'm so tickled and pleased that you could find me. As I said, my name is Toni. So I'm just going to go ahead and get out the Palo Santo and clear our table. We are creating a sacred container where we welcome in and we invite Christed consciousness to please join us, as well as calling upon our higher selves. We command our sovereignty in this time, dimension, space, and place, and we disinvite and disallow all beings, energies, and entities of less than Christed consciousness. And I'm just clear, bless, protecting, activating, and fully aligning all of my chakras and energetic auric grid systems. All right, let me get a sip of tea after that. Got a little smoke in my throat, apologize. All right, so Aquarius headphone users, if you could do me a favor, please turn down your volume so I can set the tone for this reading. Here we go. Nice, nice, nice. And lastly, let's set our intentions for this reading by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We call our angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, guardians of the four corners, mother of the earth, father of the skies, sacred ones. We call upon you here now. We ask you to please be present with us. We ask you to please help us to understand and to interpret these messages to the best of our knowledge as we receive them. Thank you. All right, Aquarius, let's get started. So this week we are going to start out with the Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. If you see a deck of cards that you see me using that you like, go ahead and check out the links down below in my description. And while you're there, you should go ahead and check out the link to my Etsy shop and get yourself a private reading with me because you know you want to. All right, headphone users, before I shuffle every single deck, I pray over the deck. When you see me praying, go ahead, turn down that volume on your headphones so that it's not loud in your ears when I shuffle, okay? All right, headphone user, or not just headphone user. All right, everybody, here I go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for Aquarius for the week of April 1st through the 8th, 2021? What does Aquarius most need to hear? And whatever time, date, place, or space they are watching this reading. Thank you. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides. What is the messages to Aquarius for this week? Messages to Aquarius, please. All right. High Priest. So in the tarot deck, this would be the Hierophant. So Taurus energy actually coming through. But it says High Priest. Intend and create. That's funny because which one of the signs was it? Virgo. Virgo got intention for their card, but it was a whole completely entirely different deck. So it's funny that you both got the same kind of message here. It says intend and create. Actually, I kind of feel like I know what they're saying here, but what they're saying is this is the week to really focus your intentions. This is the week to make sure that what you're creating is intentional, that you're focusing your energies, your emotions, and your thoughts towards what you want and what you don't want, because this is a very high week for manifestation. Astrologically, there's a lot of cool stuff happening, and you could really benefit from that this week, Aquarius, okay? So it says, recognize that you have the power to change your life. Face your fear and align with the light. It says you are a bridge between heaven and earth, and it's important for you to know that you are more powerful and connected than you may think. Everything that you are giving your attention to and your energy to at this time is creating your way forward. There have been some setbacks, but accept these are experiences that have led you to a deeper understanding of yourself and your spirit. Know that you are being guided by the ancestors to direct your thoughts and your energies towards what you want to grow, heal, and expand. And then watch it happen right before your eyes. So it's really important to understand that your intentions, kind of set your actions. And so if it's your intention to have a life that feels good, then you need to choose to feel good now. Okay. You need to choose emotions that feel good, because yes, you do choose your emotions. You choose how to respond. Most of us just react, but there gets to be this really sweet spot when you actually start to care about how you feel, and you want to feel good, and you want a life that feels good when you learn how to choose to respond. I cannot tell you, I'm far from perfect from this. If you were here yesterday with the Pisces, I believe is what I told the story to. Yeah, like, you know, have a teenager and see how great you are at responding. But choose. This is the week to choose, because what you choose to intend is what you're going to be creating, okay? So what kind of, make your creations intentional, you know? Don't just let life happen to you. Choose to create a life that feels good. And how do you have a life that feels good? You choose to feel good right now. Ta-da! Magically, you have a life that feels good just like that. That's how it works. All right, we're going to look at the Golden Girls Tarot. If you are enjoying my content, please make sure you give me just a tiny little bit of love. Like, share, and subscribe. All right, baby? All right. Here we go, Aquarius. Let's shuffle. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit. What messages do we have for Aquarius for the week of April 1st through the 8th, 2021? What does Aquarius most need to hear in whatever time, date, or space they are watching this reading? All right. Let's do this, Aquarius. So, Aquarius, what are the energies moving? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. What am I saying? What are the current energies surrounding Aquarius? What's up with Aquarius right now? What's the situation Aquarius is handling? What's the current energy surrounding Aquarius? Current energy surrounding Aquarius. You got Libra on the table. You got Justice and King of Wands. King of Wands. So, you know, you're really focused on solving your own problems, and you're trying to be fair to everybody involved, okay? You're trying to make a fair outcome, not just for yourself, but every single person involved. So you're really looking at the big picture and trying to make it even and fair for everyone. And that's kind of a beautiful energy, because with this, a high priest energy sitting right over you, the intend and create. Make sure that you're being very thoughtful in your intention. So if you're looking at the big picture here, trying to solve the picture, trying to solve a problem so that it's fair for everybody, the easiest way to do that is to make sure that you're coming at it from a place of alignment, so that you are making divinely inspired choices. And honestly, it's not as hard as everybody wants to make it. Just choose to feel good, and choose to feel good, and choose to feel good some more, and just keep coming back to it as much as possible, as often as possible. Even when I'm tired, like today, I'm not gonna lie, I am a little bit draggy. It's, you know, it's, I don't know, the week is just, my husband's been out of town and been fighting with a teenager, and I'm just kind of dragging. But I'm like, no, you know what? I'm not letting that be my story today. And so even though I feel a little bit tired, maybe you will see in my eyes, my hair's a little droopy, whatever, you know, I still managed to find a place of peace, happiness, and calm that was good enough to energize me to be here with you. You know what I'm saying? So you get to choose. And that's the energy that what they want to tell you is when you're trying to solve your problems this week, Aquarius, and when you're trying to be fair to everybody, the quickest, easiest way to do that is to come from a place of divinely inspired choices, okay? And if you want a choice that's divinely inspired, then choose to feel good now. Choose to feel good as much as possible. Get yourself in a good feeling place, and then make a choice, okay? I'm not saying spiritually bypass. I feel like I need to say this almost every single time I say this, but like, feel what you got to feel when you got to feel it. Shit happens, deal with it. But then when it's done, come back over here to feel a good place. It's a really nice place to be all the time, I'm telling you, because life becomes magical on this island. It is. It's incredible. All right, so what are the incoming obstacles for Aquarius this week? Incoming obstacles for Aquarius. Incoming obstacles for Aquarius this week, please. Look at you, stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. Stubbornly clinging to you there, Aquarius. You got a bunch of cards though, look. Oh, all right, you've got the Knight of Wands, the Lovers, you have Judgment, and the Four of Pentacles. So you've got Gemini and you've got Virgo energy here. So, and Libra, very interesting mix of energies here. All right, so you're with the Knight of Wands and the Lovers. You want to do what you want to do, and you're having a hard time listening to your higher self. So you see the Lovers right there. You see how that right there, Sophia, is the character that this person is. But this is actually supposed to be Archangel Michael, okay? This is divinely inspired choices, kind of what I just said, okay? This is the energy of you working with your higher self. This is what the Lovers represent, is you being in balance, the balance of divine feminine, divine masculine, the ego working with the intuition, okay? And your intuition, I'm sorry, your ego is like, no, 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 I know what to do. So you're going to be sitting here, you've got to, it's funny, look, you go from, dude, I mean, what is up? I just realized something, Aquarius. Look, you've got the High Priest, you've got Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel sitting here. This is about, hear me out. They want you to hear this. This is about you working with your higher self. They are bringing in the angels to tell you, hi, pay attention to us. I should have read from Healing with Angels on us. I'm telling you. They were trying to get your attention here. They want you to hear. Your angels are trying to say, your higher self is trying to get your attention. Work with it. Because you're going to be sitting at a crossroads this week. The crossroads is coming in, and you have a choice to make. Are you going to cling to that old stubborn ego of yours? Or, just going to throw that anywhere. Or are you going to work with your higher self? That's a choice you get to make this week, Aquarius, because we all have free will and we all have free choice. Give me just a moment. I'm going to disappear under my desk. Don't mind me and don't leave me. Don't go anywhere. You know, statistically, they say that this is when, if somebody was going to get off of YouTube, that's when they'll do it. And so I love you because you didn't. You are not average. Thank you for not being average, Aquarius, and hanging in there with me. Love you much. All right. What's the final word? What's the future energies moving towards Aquarius over the next 6 to 8 weeks? So whatever choices you make, this is how they play out over the next 6 to 8 weeks, okay? Future energies, immediate future energies for Aquarius. Energies over the next 6 to 8 weeks. Wow. Scorpio, we got Death. And we got Queen of Pentacles. So you are going to have a complete transformation in the way that you are creating your own life. Look there, Ace of Cups. You are making room for new love to come in. So it feels like, Aquarius, this is the week where you've got to learn how to solve your problems through divinely inspired choices, okay? And if you will allow yourself to solve the problems fairly for everybody, in fact, by, you know, like I said, you're sitting here at this crossroads with choices to make. You can either lean into your intuition, you can work with your higher self, or you can let your ego run away with you. But I promise you, when you cling to that, you're not getting very far. You see how she's got her suitcase, but she's not going anywhere? If you cling to that ego too tightly, you're not going to get very far, okay? You've got, this is literally a death of the ego. This is the death of the ego, and this is a rebirth of you creating a new life that is divinely inspired. That's what the Queen of Pentacles is about. That's Taurus energy coming in there. It's funny, you got Taurus here and here. So this is about creating a foundational life that's based. The thing about Taurus is it's about creating a foundational life that's beautiful. That's a life that you want. And so that's what it is. You see the hand of God handing you that cup? This is, I mean, you've got so much divine stuff here. It's wild. God wants to give you the gift of, like, this is literally a new love or something that you're going to love. It could be a whole new life you're going to love, a new friend, a new opportunity, something new that you're going to love is coming your way. God is going to give that to you, but first, you got to go through the valley of transformation so that you can come out on the other side, creating the life that you want. You see the little bunny right there at the bottom? That's about being creative and nurturing the life that you choose, okay? So this is a foundational week of lessons for you this week, Aquarius. It's about learning to trust your higher self, despite even evidence to the contrary that maybe you're like, I don't know. No, you got to trust. You got to have faith. You got to have hope. This is a lesson in faith. This is a lesson in faith this week, Aquarius. I promise you, a lesson in faith. You got it. You got it. I think my dog is trying to open the door. Yep. So that's my cue to let you go. All right, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed this. Be sure that if you have enjoyed the content to like, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all next week. And until I do, I hope y'all stay happy, healthy, safe, and be blessed. Love you, Aquarius.